From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And taking the ball for the Mets, Christian Scott. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, the scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Roman Anthony, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike two. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soto really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one out front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. Late on that fastball. Anthony off of first with 2 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Now quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. This one in the air center field. Taylor hustling after it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Taylor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball two.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. One away. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Third baseman. Go, get that.
Foul ball.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony settles under this one, and the inning is over. Back here in Queens, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. There's the strike. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the second.
Second baseman, Isaiah Hyman.
Second inning here. No score. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside corner, there's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Got it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Nope, at the ball.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Lindor swings through that one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Durant takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Brett Beatty getting ready to hit. Way inside, and that hit him.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
Popped up. Rafaela gets under it, and that will end the inning. On to the third inning. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
Aye.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch misses.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
In the air, left field. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days. Hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just
Kodai Senga will take over here. Now it's going to be Roman Anthony. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Into center. And a superb diving catch.
Yep, he made it.
What a play. Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there.
Shortstop, Rafaela.
Base hit center field. Runner around third. He'll score. The Red Sox have the lead. And the tag at third, and they got it. Wilyer Abreu will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Back to first, and he's safe.
That's the ball.
Abreu, a right fielder with good range, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's ball 2.
Strike 2. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There goes the runner. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses.
it.
Throw
No, he's in there
bounces, and he's
safe.
in there safely with the stolen base. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, number 9. Left field. And it falls. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
In the air out to center, Durant. Got a dead sprint coming in. Brings it in. Runner tags from third.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Taylor at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Swings through that.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's 2 away. Juan Soto now. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. As we go to the top of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Outside with a breaking ball. Hey!
Ball 2.
A big swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good. Hitter when you grind out a hit.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Austin Warren.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Misses inside. Ball one. Quick toss first. Back to first. And he's safe. Ground ball right side. Could be two. Lindor. That's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both. And the runner comes in from third.
The designated hitter, Masahata Yoshida.
Ground ball to the right side. And a foul ball. Quick move to first. Back to first. And he's safe. Oh, 1 now.
Ball inside.
In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. Caleb Durbin digs in now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In the air to left center. Taylor should have this one. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Back here in Queens, ready to go, bottom four. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Billy.
Ball one.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Here's a high chopper. Durbin. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Mets. Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Fought off foul. The Red Sox up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
For the Mets.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Ball that's outside.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's a foul ball. 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Roman Anthony.
Inside, ball 1.
Red Sox by 2. We're at the top of the 5th.
No, inside.
Dunks one into left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I don't know how he's able to shoot that.
Oscar Brazibar on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's going to be Cedar Rafaela. Yo, 1.
Ball 1.
First and second here, no outs. Way out front for strike 2. And now
Inside,
2-2.
ball 2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. In there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one's in there. 0-2 down. Stays alive. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Goes down looking. Jesse Contreras now up to the plate. 1 for 2. Now one finds the corner. And it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Wong on second. Anthony on at first with 2 down. And that one popped in the air left field. Soto under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, Marcus Simeon.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. In the air, right field. Abreu has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's two away. Now it's the right fielder. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one. Swings through that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swung on, popped up left side. Soto really on his horse for it, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Got to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound. You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because the
runner takes off, cut on and missed. Safe at second with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. He caught it behind his back to third. Not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH. Yoshida. Devin Williams into the game.
And the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Out towards right center field under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That one missing inside. Connor Falefa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
This one in the air right field, and that is that. Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom 6. Jared Young up now for the Mets. Crochet back to work.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. Liner snagged at first. Here's Juan Soto cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, so stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Roman Anthony.
And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Red Sox,
One down. And now the shortstop, Cedar Rafaela.
Ball.
Red Sox leading it by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Got him. 2 away. That one fouled off. Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Bottom of the 7th, down the third baseman, Bo Bichette. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu under it, takes it in for the out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. It was smoke on its way out of here. That should get the dugout going, and just like that, they're within a run. Giovanni Moran gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The Bo Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in for Boston, so they turn to their closer, Luke Weaver. Ball.
To an account you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Up the middle, it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, indicator Will Ferrell.
Too high. Ball.
Count 1 and 2. In the dirt, blocked. Contreras gets his lead at first with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Around second, on his way to third.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit out.
Runner on the go. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's out. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Now quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Could use a ground ball here.
Inside.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. the first off 3. Quick toss to first, and he's out. And it got him. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 8th. So now here's the Mets DH, Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That one not close. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder,
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Red Sox holding on to a 1-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Mets.
So up next, Jared Young.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. Back here in Queens, so stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Tobias Myers. In the air, left field. And it gets into the seats. The 0-1. There's the shot. Myers, 6'1" righty, 27 years old. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016.
Yep, that ball went out. That's out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Connor Wong.
Ground ball, left side. Fires to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Out to short. The dive, he's got it. Over to first. Not in time, infield hit. First pitch, and it just misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Nope.
On the ground to the
That
left.
ball's foul.
And foul ball. This one popped up. Baden. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Tyrone Taylor. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Line drive, brings hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Run around the move, swing and a miss. Safe in second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. The Bo Sox trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Center field. Durant under it. And there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground. Here comes the closer here in the ninth. Aroldis Chapman.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
He's trying for third. Oh, the dirt gets away. And on the wild pitch down to third. Goes the tying run. Fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Mets with the tying run at third near the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
They're down to their final strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.